everyone, here is another haul video for you. This one is from ferret.com, and I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the goodies I got for my rats. These are all by Midwest. It's a line that they have called Nation Accessories. And the first thing that I got is, this one's already been opened, but it is, I purchased two of them. One for my boys and one for my girls. This Hammock Hideaway. And somewhere I have it. Here it is. I've got all the stuff stacked on my lap. Hopefully it won't fall. Okay, so here's the hammock. It's a good size. I can get 3 of my boys in here. This one's actually for the girls, so they haven't gotten theirs yet. It's got a nice little pocket that they can, see if I can get it flattened, that they can climb under. So if yours like to chew into the layers, they like double layered hammocks, this one's great. Everything comes in the blue and the purple. Wasn't no color options, that's just what they gave me. Not that I mind, it works for boys and girls. So that's the hammock. Good size, 14 by 12, so really good size. Smaller cages might have a problem because you can see it's pretty big. But it's perfect for the Midwest Critter Nation cage or the Midwest Ferret Nation cage. I had gotten 2 of those. They were $8.90 a piece. Pretty good price for some fleece hammocks. The other thing I purchased is, because we're still dealing with some colder weather, I wanted to kind of shelter them from some drafts. Where they're located in my house is warmer than outside, a little bit cooler than inside, so it's kind of in between. And on the days where it's not quite cold enough to have to bring them in, it's still comfortable, but I still want to give them just a little extra warmth. I had purchased this privacy cover. It fits the Double Nation and the Double Nation cages, the critter and the ferret, and it's made out of 100% polyester. It comes with Velcro tabs, so you can actually like close up the top layer and leave the bottom layer open, as you see in the picture. Or you can maybe do it the other way around. So it kind of feels like a parachute material. And I'm hoping, because you can see I haven't even opened it or tried it yet, I'm hoping it's going to fit snug enough that they won't be as tempted to try to chew on it from the outside, which would defeat the purpose of preventing a draft. So that's the privacy cover. Got this pretty good price. It was $17.99. So when you think about how big it is, you know, big items usually cost more, it seems. Pretty good price. The other thing I'd gotten, and this one's already been opened and I gave it to my boys to try out, is the Cozy Cube. You can see it there. And the measurements on this is 9 by 9 by 12. So 9 inches long, 9 inches wide, 12 inches high. You will see a review on this. I will go ahead and tell you right away. Don't rush out and buy this just yet. Wait for that review. And the reason being, I'll go ahead and give you my first impression on this, is in the picture. You see the ferret in the cube. And see the bottom, how it's nice and flat. It holds its cube shape. This doesn't do that. You take it out and the bottom has no solid base. It's just fleece. So it kind of sags a little. You get a rat in there or more than one rat, and it kind of hangs at the bottom. So it goes from being a cube to kind of being like a cube top with a really saggy bottom, like a sack. It's like having a sack hanging. Rats like it, but if you're looking for something that's going to hold that cube shape, either because, you know, just the way you want it to look or whatnot, this doesn't really do that. Not a bad price. It was $11.69, so not too bad, but probably not my favorite of all cubes. I'm still going to do a review as to see how this type of material holds up to washing and rats' use and that kind of stuff. And then the last thing I had gotten, and the whole purpose of going on to ferret.com, it was to get this. It's a Ferret Nation accessory kit, and this is model 2. There's 3 different models. Each one comes with various different items. This one comes with a bottom pan cover, a top pan cover, 3 ramp covers, and 2 shelf covers. So, for example, this is one of the pan covers. This is the top panel, or the top pan. You can see it's got a little cutout, and that's where that top ramp goes to the next level. And it goes, the pan goes into it kind of like a pillowcase, and then you just Velcro it closed, and then put the pan back in the cage. Same thing with the ramp covers. The ramps are just metal barred ramps, and this goes right over the top of them. You slide them in, Velcro closed like a pillowcase. And then the shelf covers, a little bit different. These don't have the pillowcase feature. This is where it attaches by Velcro. So if, say, my arm is the shelf, let me get a corner for you. Oh, the Velcro is all sticking together. They have little corners to kind of hold it into place. And then the Velcro will actually attach to the bottom. There's bars. It'll attach to those bars underneath to hold it into place. So everything comes in just the standard blue and purple, which I don't mind so much because it's kind of like for boys and girls. It works. My total haul came with shipping, which was only $4.99, came to $87.56, so not too bad. Again, this was from ferret.com. If you visit my blog, which is ratwhisper.net, you will see there is a link for ferret.com if you want to go ahead and click on that so you can get your $4.99 shipping. Go ahead, try them out. I'm really liking the accessory kit. I'm going to go ahead and put it into the rat's cage today, and I will have reviews on all of these things in a short while. Falling a little bit behind because I have a huge rat vet list on my site. It was actually so big it crashed my blog, so it now has its own separate link on my blog that goes to its own website where it's much easier to use, much easier to find rats in your area. I still have over 1,000 rat vet entries that I have to go through and see which ones are duplicates, highlight the ones that I need to add them into the computer. It's going to take me a while, so if I'm a little bit behind on these reviews, you'll understand why. And yeah, that's what I got from my haul, and please check out my blog. It's www.ratwhisper.net, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.